The MiMIC software interface comprises three main sections. First is the transport section, which is located in the upper left corner of the screen. Here, the user can switch the system on and off, view and edit the master volume and tempo, and load samples for use. Samples can be loaded into any of the 12 channels by clicking on the corresponding button in this section. Located below this are the volume and pan controls for each individual channel or sample. All controls located on the left side of the screen, with the exception of the master volume and tempo, are controlled using the keyboard and mouse. To the right of the screen is the 4x4 grid that forms the remote interface. Within this, the user has access to two cursors, coloured blue and red, which represent the movement of the left and right hands respectively. The red cursor acts in a similar manner to a mouse, where the user can flex their index finger to simulate a left click, and their middle finger for a right click. Different combinations of finger flexes and hand gestures perform different functions, which will be described later. The top 12 cells represent each of the 12 sample buffers, and the bottom 4 give access to each of the 4 global effects channels: delay, low and high pass filters, and reverb. Switching loops on and off is a core function of the software, and so a simple method was chosen to perform this action. To toggle playback of a given loop on or off, the user simply moves the red cursor to the chosen area and flexes their right index finger. Effects are switched on and off via the same process. To edit an effects control, the red cursor is moved to the desired cell and the middle finger is flexed. This causes a new graphic to appear, offering visual feedback of the effect parameter as it is altered. The reverb effect is controlled using a combination of gestures using both hands. The vertical position of the red cursor controls the wet-dry mix, and the horizontal distance between the two cursors alters the reverb size, offering an intuitive method of gestural control. Direct visual feedback is given by a representative shape, where the wet-dry mix is indicated by its transparency, and the room size by the size of the shape. Low pass and high pass filters are also included. Control is offered with the right hand, where vertical position controls the gain and horizontal position controls the cutoff frequency. Visual feedback of the filter pattern is given by a graph. A stereo delay is controlled by use of both hands, each representing a channel. The vertical position of each cursor controls the wet-dry mix, and the horizontal distance from the middle of the screen controls the delay time. As the user moves their hands closer together, the delay interval decreases. Visual feedback is given by two circles that change shape and transparency in a similar manner to the reverb.